This episode of Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks is brought to you by Tweaked Audio. To get awesome headphones, go to tweakedaudio.com and use the coupon code Southgate to get 30% off, free shipping, and a lifetime warranty. Or you can get there through the link on our website, southgatemediagroup.com.
Hey, you really got to hand it to that Wolfram and Hart group, huh?
They really
what?
They really care. They want you to put your best foot and hand forward.
Oh. Evil hand, remember? Evil organization. Anyway, well... What? What, you didn't know Wolfram and Hart was evil? Welcome to the Angel Chronicles.
No.
I am Phil. That is...
Hey, y'all.
Love Hellfire. Alright, what were you going to say?
No, it just reminded me of the movie with Devin Savoy from Final Destination, Idle Hands. I love that movie.
Oh, okay.
You never seen it? It's more of a stoner
yeah, no,
movie,
I don't think
but
I've seen it.
still. If you haven't, go see it. I'm sure it's on Netflix. Or Tubi.
Tubi.
Anyway, this is a Lindsay-centric episode. You've been warned.
Oh, yeah, because it's his exit until basically he comes back in season 5.
Sensing a theme here.
What?
Herman.
Oh, yeah, season 5.
All the hands. Basically, Wolfram Hart gets Lindsay a new hand. We'll get into it.
Yes. Yeah, season 2, episode 18, Dead End.
Round of applause.
What?
A helping hand. A round of applause, helping hand. We could have had a better name for this episode, just saying.
Talk to the hand.
Exactly. If the glove don't fit, you must have quit. So yeah, I like how we kind of wake up with that montage of Lindsay, going about his daily routine with his prosthetic arm, and he's even got the pre-knotted tie, and then he looks at his guitar. It's like long sigh. I can't play it anymore.
Aww.
But then we cut to something a little more grotesque. It's a man and his family going about their morning business, and then we see him pick up a kitchen knife, and he stabs himself in the eyes.
Mm-hmm.
And turns out that's Cordy's vision. So yay for Cordy! Because she gets violently flung around the hotel from this frickin' vision.
Oh, yeah, and I mean, basically, she just, starts sobbing in Angel's arms. It's just probably the worst vision yet.
Yeah. So the guys call the hospitals, they check out the morgues, and Gunn hits the streets for information. Oh, 2001, such a simpler time.
What is this internet you speak of?
Exactly. It's only been around for almost 9 years, but we'll let it go. Anyway, we cut to Lindsay and Lila speaking with their boss, Nathan Reed. They're getting a reevaluation. I'm like, didn't we just have a performance evaluation, homie? Like, y'all failed epically.
Yeah, but I think now they're trimming it down to 1. They're like, yeah, do we really need these? Do we really need 2?
Yeah, exactly. So then, Nathan tells Lindsay, hey man, I got you an appointment at the Fairfield Clinic. Oh, anything that sounds that damn innocuous can't be good.
No.
They're like, we're getting you a hand transplant. And I'm just like, cool. Although I don't think, even right now, there haven't been that many successful hand transplants, I guess.
No, I don't think, because I think, you got to worry about all the nerves and stuff.
That's why you needed the magic, I guess.
Yes, demon magic. Yeah, they just reattach the hand. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Pakla demon. A faint outline of a scar. So yeah. That's cool.
Oh, Lord. This sounds bad on Wikipedia. The next day, Lindsay wakes up enjoying his new hand. Oh,
Crazy! Oh my god, somebody needs to go edit Wikipedia in parentheses, put phrasing. Boom, phrasing. The Archer Wiki sent its regards.
Yeah, but if you throw some quotation marks in there, wouldn't that make it look even more dirty? It's like Lindsay wakes up, enjoys his new hand.
That's why it pays to be ambidextrous, just saying.
I mean,
Throw that out there.
I mean, Darla's disappeared. You never, you know.
So yeah, he's going through his morning routine, and you know, he's like, "Oh, I can play, yeah,
The guitar.
Sure." I think the guitar was just a metaphor all along.
Strumming it.
Ever so gently. Anyway, Lila notices Lindsay's new hand, and she's like, "Oh crap!"
Oh yeah, she's like, you know, they're gonna spend all that money on giving him a new, you know, evil hand if they're not, you know, he's not the one they're gonna pick.
Exactly. No worries, Lila. Lindsay turns tail at every chance he gets.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so the two lawyers meet with the client, and then we see Lindsay's hand writing the word "kill" on a legal pad. I'm just like,
yeah,
that escalated quickly.
you knew something like that was coming. You know, Wolfram and Heart, you know, demons reattaching your hand. You knew something's going on.
Of course, I'm just, but no, seriously, like literally that escalated quickly. Kill, not we should rob a bank, or let's do something. No, kill. You don't even want to warm up? Okay. Burn some ants, snap a squirrel's neck. Nope, just straight kill. Okay, that's fine. So then we cut to where Angel is at the office. Food's getting delivered for lunch, and she's like, "Why didn't anybody ask me what I wanted?"
And she's like, "Why'd you get all this food?" He's like, "Oh, sometimes I get a hankering. Just because I have to live on blood doesn't mean I can't eat food." And then, you know, she's like, "You had a hankering for turkey and roast beef?" And she's like, then he's like, I couldn't remember what you liked.
Yeah. And then she like remembers about the vision again, and it's just like, oh god, do we have to think about this? But luckily, Wesley and Gunn were on the case, and they found out that the man's name was Joseph Kramer. And guess what? Him and his family have suddenly disappeared. Red alert!
The house has been cleaned except for a little spot of blood. Gunn found, I think he said, in the pantry. 'Cause he holds up the piece of like what he's like. Asks Angel, "You want to sniff?" He's like, "No, I'll take your word for it."
Having reached a dead end, the gang go to Caritas.
Always. That bar should have been named Plot Device.
You know what? I think Caritas is Latin for plot device. It should have been Das Ex Karaoke Machina.
I mean, it gets better after the end of this season, you know, when we get into Lauren's origin and we see where he comes from. I mean, next season gets, you know, it's a lot better with the Caritas. It's not, you know, Lauren and the club aren't just like a plot device. He's actually like more of a character.
Yeah. Actually, that would have been hilarious if they named it Das Ex Machina. Anyway, they go in there, and on stage they see Lindsay singing and playing his guitar.
Yes.
And Angel's like, cool.
Well,
I was just like, you sing like a scolded puppy, and sweet Lindsay sings like a little baby angel. We know it's not right.
I know, because everyone's impressed. Like even Cordelia afterwards, she's like, "I know you're evil and everything, but."
Yeah, and then the host is like, "Guess what, guys? Mystery Machine's got to team up with Murder Machine."
I love Lindsay, like, team up with him? The guy who tried to kill, the guy who chopped off my hand. And I love Lauren. No one here saw 48 Hours.
Oh my god, Lindsay storms out. And then Angel's like, "Well, we got a new lead. There's fingerprints."
Yeah.
Ooh, fingerprints. Fancy.
Well, Lindsay's like, "I'll meet you outside." He's like, "I'll kill you."
The sexual tension between those two is palatable. Just saying.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, no, palatable. Yeah, whatever. Either way.
So anyway, looking for leads, Lindsay goes back to Wolfram and Hart, then sneaks into Nathan's office and, you know, starts looking through files and, you know, looking up the Fairfield Clinic stuff.
Yeah, it's like, Lindsay got a new hand, Kramer got a new eye, evil body transplants.
Mm-hmm.
It's in files too, and it's just like, wait, what?
Well, Lila's trying to protect her life and her job.
like, what are you doing here? What are you doing here? Never mind. You didn't see me. You didn't see me either.
I mean, I guess, there's ways around it, but I'm just like, I love how this building has like vampire detectors, but we don't have like a security camera to make sure people aren't stealing files or something.
You would never steal from Wolfram Hart if you actually read your contract. And I'm assuming they did because they're lawyers. And I know lawyers are supposed to read the teeny weeny baby fine print.
What do you think I'm stealing? To keep you guys from doing whatever you're going to do.
Exactly. And then we kind of get that clue about Bradley Scott. He went to prison for embezzlement. And then he reported to his parole officer once and vanished.
Mm-hmm. So Lindsay goes to visit the parole officer.
And the man gets violent. And he's like, you don't know the code?
Yeah, he's like, what's the code? If you work for Wolfram and Hart, you know the code. He's like, no, this isn't my case. So, yeah, the guy's like...
He tries to shoot him in the head, then Angel arrives and saves him. I'm just like, you just put a rope around that man's neck, son.
Well, Angel needed to do something because he was kind of like hanging outside the window because I guess he probably couldn't come in. You know.
Wait, I mean, actually, I don't know. It's unclear.
What?
The rules are unclear. Because it's technically a public place.
Is it a hotel room or was it an apartment?
I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember either. Because all it says is that Lindsay visits the parole office. Yeah, I don't know if they ever got specific because that's why I thought Angel was hanging outside the window because he couldn't come in.
We'll go with that.
Maybe that way they're like, we don't have to get specific, you know. It can work either way.
Vague plot point is vague on purpose? In a reading show? Really?
But I just love, Angel's got the guy, like you said, with the rope, basically hanging half out the window. Lindsay with the parole officer's gun. He's like, what are you doing? This is my kid.
Yeah. So then, because she's really having a hard time, and they're like, can she even do this much longer, basically? And it's like, ooh, that's a plot point that's coming up quickly.
Well, yeah, they did bring that up. I mean, yeah, the vision hangovers are getting worse and worse, and Wesley even brings up, she inherited these from Doyle, and he was half demon.
Who was the half demon, yeah. And then cut to stupid Angel and Lindsay. They put him in the trunk. Terrible idea, really. You're gonna get DNA everywhere!
Phrase.
Anyway. Maybe I'm having Wade's World withdrawals too. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. So they are that trap door thing happens.
Well, yeah, they break into a travel agency, which is the organ farm is underneath. Yeah, they find a trap door and go down.
It's full of people.
Mm-hmm.
Awake, but they can't move, and they're in these upright glass cases, and I'm like, what is this, the Bat Cave?
I know, but yeah, basically, missing arms and legs and hands, and there was just like a torso in one case.
Like, I guess they were done all they could do with that one.
Like, did someone get a new head or something?
Oh, yeah. And then Lindsay spots Bradley Scott and asks Scott who he wants to kill. Scott's answer is me. Kill me.
Yeah, and Lindsay says, "Oh, I didn't recognize the name at first." Again, plot device. He's like, "I've recognized him. We started in the mailroom together."
That's not how law offices work at all. Even demonic offices.
I know. It's like you either have a law degree or you don't. You don't work your way. I mean, unless he was working in the mailroom while he was going to law school. Who knows? That's what I thought he was going to say at first. Well, the first time I saw this, I thought he was going to say, "Oh, we went to law school together" or something.
I guess somebody thought it'd be funny. Do you put mailrooms anymore? Is everything electronic? I know the last office was a paper-free office. So.
Yeah, I know ours tries, but well, again, this was 2001.
Still, seriously, did anybody have a mailroom? Because I'm trying to think, when I did my internship in college, which was like 2004, there was no such thing as a mailroom. So I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know about a full mailroom, but
Anyway, back on track.
I thought it would have been, again, that Bradley Scott. I thought it would have been better if they would have made him like a lawyer. Then now they're using him for body parts. If that could have been like a plot line where it's like, oh yeah, if Lila doesn't get the job, she's coming to this organ farm to become.
Exactly.
That would have been excellent.
In another place, Anyway, Angel cranks up all the oxygen tanks.
Yep. What? I mean, well, oxygen can feed a fire. I mean, I don't know if it would have happened that quickly, but are you there?
Yeah, yep.
Okay. Yeah, no, I mean, oxygen can feed a fire, but I don't know if it would have, like, happened that quickly as, like, they showed, but.
TV, rule of cool, I know. Cut back to the hotel, and then they're all worried about, her, and she admits that they're starting to get really painful, but she's like, it's just part of the job, and I'm like, that's not corny, she a real one.
She's a hero now.
Ugh, then back to Wolfram and Hart. And they Lindsay and Lila, we know who we're going to promote and who we're going to terminate. And they start giving Lila platitudes, and she starts freaking out.
Oh, she almost pulls a gun out, and Lindsay's like, no, Lila, they picked me. But then he starts doing his whole thing. It's like, oh, you know what kind of files she has on you? I wouldn't want to mess with her. And then he takes the gun from the security guard and like shoots him in the foot. He's like, oh, it's going to hurt.
It's weird because all of Lindsay's plans have actually not worked. We haven't really technically seen Lila fail on her own, only when she's partnered with other people. But then again, she's a woman, so I get it. Huh? I mean, there's no powerful women at Wolfram and Hart we've never seen.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, we don't know what the senior partners are.
It's definitely an old boys demonic club.
Yeah. But Lindsay's like, oh, he's like, I know. Well, Lila has all these fouls on you. I wouldn't mess with her, Nathan. You know, we don't want the senior partners to know what you've been up to. And like,
yeah.
The other guys. And
to be intelligent, conniving, and ruthless. Really the perfect Wolfram and Hart employee.
Well, he was just like, oh, this evil hand he gave me, I can't control it. You know, he shot the security guard, and then he grabs Lila's ass on the way out.
Yeah, and then he's like, I'm leaving.
He's like,
chase me if you want, but I got the evil hand.
But I got hand, and you're gonna need it.
Yeah, exactly. And then I love how Nathan amends the minutes of the meeting to reflect Lila's promotion instead.
Mm-hmm.
And then Lila's just like, did Lindsay just grope my butt and save my life?
Maybe I was wrong about him.
Then Lindsay packs up his belongings in his truck and hits the road. He sees Angel outside by his truck. And he's like, I'm leaving LA for good. And he's like, good luck fighting Wolfram and Hart. Don't play their game. Make them play yours.
Yep. I love they actually almost came to an understanding because, you know, Angel's like, oh, what's this truck, a 56? He's like, oh, back in the 50s, we thought we were all have flying cars by now.
Well, I have a whole theory about that, about why we don't actually have flying cars. It's because y'all keep insisting on, I know my car. I'm going to let it run on empty till I got 2 miles to go. We can't have cars falling out of the sky. So people start running out of gas on the side of the damn road.
And I mean, just look at you. I mean, look at all the car wrecks that happen now with people. I mean, can you imagine mid-air collisions?
Honestly,
then they'd fall in your house or something. What?
I don't think that would happen. I mean, I feel like if you're going to have a flying car, you would take it more seriously. I think people are too comfortable in regular cars. Like, it's a whole thing. Like, I see people, I live in Florida where old people still read newspapers. And I literally see people on my way to work reading the newspaper while driving.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, I'd rather you be on your phone than actually have a full-blown newspaper and freaking the Burger King breakfast platter on your lap. And then I see ladies doing their makeup, driving with their knee, and I'm just like, oh, hell no.
That's what I was going to say. I've seen women put makeup on, yeah.
Yeah, so, I don't know, with the flying car, it's a little more serious. You're a little higher up, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and then if you fall,
a little more caution.
Then if you fall, they're going to fall on your house or something.
True, but, you know, the price of progress, just saying. Anyway, yeah. So I love how he put "cop sucks" as the bumper on his bumper sticker.
Oh, fuck yeah! Is that kick me sign?
Basically, man, that's another thing I hate about LA. Like LA cops. No offense, if you're an LA cop listening to this, y'all are fragile. Like you can't cut in front of the LA cop. Like even if it's the highway, everybody's got to be behind them. Like your lights aren't on. That is bullcrap. Ugh, LA drove me crazy. Anyway.
Like Lindsay said, LA, you can have it.
Yeah, it's for the birds and the vampires. So yeah, we won't see Lindsay until the episode Destiny.
Yeah, the big Cordelia episode in season 5, I believe.
Yeah. I was really sad to see him leave at the time. Like, I was really digging the Lindsay Angel antagonist relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, at one point, she was like, who's actually the antagonist of whom? Because Angels did some messed up stuff to him, man.
But just looking at some of this stuff here, so that was an original song he was singing at Caritas?
Was it?
Well, yeah, it says LA Song. The song Lindsay sings at Caritas was written by actor Christian Kane and producer David Greenawalt. The guitar was recorded with Steve Carlson playing, but Kane is actually singing.
Oh,
so
good on him.
It wasn't actually him playing the guitar, but
I'm surprised they didn't get Robert Krall, who does all the scoring for the show. That's interesting.
But yeah, I thought I remembered hearing that that was actually him singing.
Yeah, I did know that. I didn't know he wrote the song though.
Well, co-wrote, but yeah, because they said that same song is what Eve begins to sing for Lauren in A Hole in the World.
Oh.
So that's season 5 again, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, so the song comes back up too.
Jetsons, man. Okay. Unpopular opinion. Jetsons greater than the Flintstones. Fight me.
I mean, they're basically the same thing, just different time periods.
Elroy is cooler than Bam Bam. Fight me. Although I do love Pebbles more than I love Judy. And to go with Charlie Esser, I do absolutely love Rosie the Robot's origin story. Much greater than the Great Gazoo. Just saying.
You and Charlie.
In 48 hours, it's a great movie that you have to go see. Even though I stopped being a fan of Eddie Murphy a long time ago.
You and Charlie Esser just have to do like a Hanna-Barbera episode or something.
God, it'd be like the long Halloween that never ended. You know how many great Hanna-Barbera shows that actually like didn't make it past the season 1? A lot. Hashtag a lot. So anyway, yep. This episode's an A for me.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, I'd say the A's well deserved.
Yep.
I'm just looking at Christian Kane's page here now. He was on 21 episodes of Angel.
I mean, and he left in season 2. That's literally like half the show at that point.
So I'm guessing we're at 8 episodes. This is his 20th appearance because he only has one more.
Yeah, like literally he was in half the show when he left. So that's saying something. I want to say, I don't know where he went to though. What did he do? I know he was in like a movie. And then I know he was in like The Librarians. I don't know if The Librarians is still on, but that was a long time after Angel.
He does have, he has a bunch of movies and TV. Well, TV, after he left Angel, it says, I guess he had a guest starred for one episode of Dawson's Creek. Yeah. Then The Crooked E, The Unshredded Truth About Enron. Oh, TV movie.
Like he was everywhere for a hot minute and then nothing.
Yeah, he guest starred in an episode of Las Vegas. He did a TV miniseries Into the West. He was on.
Oh, Leverage. Leverage is good.
Yeah, well then 2005, 2006. I guess he was in something called Close to Home, and then from 2008 to 2012, Leverage.
Now, is he in The Librarians or no? Is that somebody else I'm thinking?
It said 2014 through 2018 was Librarians. Right. Yeah. Last thing for TV, it has 2018 SWAT.
Oh, which is on CBS.
Which I guess, I don't know if it's only one episode though. He played Mr. X.
What is this, a Quentin Tarantino movie?
What is this? What is this, a Fox film?
Hey man, Phil, get me an interview. I need an interview.
What, with Christian Kane?
Yeah.
I'm sure you want an up-close and personal interview with Christian Kane.
I think he might be married, so maybe not.
I'll try. I mean, it still would be nice to talk to him on here.
Yes, of course.
All right, maybe I'll hit him up, see if he's on Twitter or anything. But yeah, he had a bunch of movies. Ed TV, The Broken Hearts Club, a romantic comedy, Love Song.
Yeah, like I said, he was everywhere and then nowhere.
Well,
So I understand like why he left, but it was just like
the last two movies it said were both 2017. Terror of Hallows Eve and Tinker.
Tinker sounds familiar.
Well, it says post-production, so does that mean it's not out yet?
Yeah, that's what that means.
Okay, so yeah, that one might not be out yet. Looking to see if I see any familiar. Oh, Friday Night Lights in 2004.
A show I've never watched.
Well, it's under
all I know is what full eyes, full heart can't lose.
What was a movie too, right? Yeah, because
oh yeah, right. Friday Night Lights was a movie that I know.
He was in the movie. He was in the movie, I guess, in 2004. Yeah.
Oh.
2009. He was in the Donner Party.
Huh.
Yeah. He did a. Yep. Oh, 2006. He did a voice for a video game for the 24 video game.
24 has a video. Oh my god! Don't send me down the 24 rabbit hole. I don't know if y'all know this, but hashtag I love Kiefer Sutherland. Like, I hope he's not problematic because everybody I like is problematic.
Yeah, it's from 2006. 24. The game is a third-person shooter video game based on the Fox television series 24.
Oh my god! I'm going to GameStop. I bet you it's in the GameStop bin.
Oh yeah, you think? Yeah, because it's. it's like a 13-year-old game, love.
Have you been in a game
lately?
Know. Like, I freaking hate GameStop. I do.
Do you have a PlayStation 2?
Uncle Pops, to be honest.
Do you have a PlayStation 2? That's what they're saying it's for.
Of course I do. I have all the PlayStation.
I figured if anyone did, you would.
Sony, but I am.
What's the song? Oh, yeah. I just had you from the very stuff. If you said you could get the angel, race with something sacred, it's made, leverage, or stuff. Yeah, there's two albums in there, I guess. That is clean, which is very good, and do the next story. So I guess it's if you're in the country music, now that Lilith mentioned it, it'd be interesting to talk to him about, just his movies and TV stuff and his music. Oh, 2 music videos, Lilith, from 2010 and 2011. He has a live album, Acoustic Live in London. Huh. Alrighty. Lilith, are you there? Alright, so we lost Lilith Hellfire again. Alright, so everyone, again, bon voyage to Lindsay and Christian Kane. We'll see them again in season 5. But again, I think we got, 4 episodes left this season, so send us your thoughts on the last few episodes. It's going to be the big, Lorne origin story. Email us, capesandlunatics@gmail.com. Follow us on Facebook, facebook.com/AngelTVPodcast. Follow us on Twitter @AngelTVPodcast. You can follow us on Instagram @CLSidekicks. Check out Work in Progress. We're adding body parts all the time. Capesandlunatics.org. Subscribe to the Capes and Lunatics YouTube channel and our weekly newsletter at capesandlunatics.home.blog. Call the voicemail 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPE. So you can leave us voicemail feedback on any of our stuff. And you can watch all of our shows live on the Capes and Lunatics Facebook, Twitter, or at getvocal.com/channel/capes. All right. So, yeah, that's right. Lilith Hellfire got knocked off. Hopefully no one's trying to harvest her organs. But again, until next time, join us back here. We'll start talking some Lorne origin. Who is the host? Where is he from? Who is his family? We'll find out all these questions and more starting next episode. We're all can't believe summer's over. We're almost summer season 2. And then the Arrowverse is back. Lilith Hellfire and I will be covering all the CW's Arrowverse shows. Alright. But until next time, remember to help the helpless, which is us. Bon voyage, Lindsay.